We are just about 9 miles from downtown Manhattan as EA Sports brings you to MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford.
Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the New York Giants.
Here's Randy Bullock now to put toe to leather. And off we go from MetLife Stadium.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Here's Christian McCaffrey. His pops was a Giant for 3 years. Oh, what a juke into space. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down.
Purdy now to throw off the play action.
And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
Absolutely nowhere to go with the football, and he's just going to put this one in the Hudson River. Maybe he's a little fortunate he didn't get called for grounding because that one was well over everyone's head.
Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive?
We always talk about big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments. I think that 4th down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
52 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Purdy off the play fake.
Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Ross dwelling from 4 yards out.
And the 49ers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
2nd and 9 now. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner.
And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Now Samuel.
And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
Some teams like to start aggressive to begin a drive, but this is still what you expect to see in normal situations. Just call a simple run, get a few yards to begin the series, and set yourself up for something bigger on 2nd down.
Here's Samuel.
Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet.
Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumble recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
6-0 our score after 1. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted.
It's Deonte Banks with it. And the Giants are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
7 yards there and a 1st down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Again, it's Barkley.
And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. 51 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Breida. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Breida, they'll go up the middle. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Here now, 2nd and 4.
Up the middle with Barkley. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley, a 6-yard touchdown run.
And the Giants are an extra point away from capturing the lead.
Extra point up and good by Bullock. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. A big play there for the Niners. 46 yards.
And this is how you answer a touchdown the other end. You come out throwing to start your own drive. And not just throwing, but pushing it down the field. And they come up with a big play as they try to answer back with a score of their own.
Purdy to throw it on first down.
And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
A second down throw for Purdy. That's to Mitchell out of the backfield.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Play action. Now Purdy.
And it'll be intercepted.
Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Giants are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose.
They begin with a run by Barkley. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll run it again with Barkley. They find some open. And now off to the races down the right side.
Saquon Barkley.
Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley with his second touchdown here in this first half.
And the Giants will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Bullock good on the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points. From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Kansas City Chiefs.
Here's Randy Bullock now to put toe to leather, and we are underway from Arrowhead.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. Mahomes now to throw. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead, it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco.
No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. And the Giants are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
2nd down, here's Barkley again.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
Short throw pulled in by Bellinger.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right.
He's got this complete to Robinson.
Touchdown, Giants.
Wan'Dale Robinson.
27 yards.
And the Giants are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City.
Extra point up and good by Bullock. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, and lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco.
And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory.
3 yards to go on second down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. Again, it's Pacheco.
And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35.
An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
The second quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football. Here's Pacheco headed right
as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28.
Here's 2nd and 3. A give right side for Pacheco.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
53 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Here's a 2nd and 5. A handoff now for Pacheco.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco.
A 12-yard touchdown run.
And the Chiefs are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly, and on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41.
From the 41, here's a 2nd and 4.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
Well, it's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you. You're the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off that one behind the line of scrimmage?
On 3rd down, Barkley. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. They go play fake. Mahomes. Rolling to his right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he's got Hardman in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. A big play there. 42 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. Mahomes will throw for it. And this will be caught. as they convert here for 2. And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed two-point try here to get them to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the three-point shot, and people were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
And he returns this to the 22. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll go to Barkley again. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. They're going to look to throw. Escaping the pressure. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. They'll set up a throw. Flushed out right. That is incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. Kadarius Toney deep for the Giants. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return.
And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey.
And out across midfield down to the 45. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Mahomes now on 1st down.
This one complete. It's Rashee Rice.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
Another 1st down, this time on a gain of 19.
They'll roll him out right.
Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. And the Giants are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock.
And he's going to lose yardage, not that it matters, as the final seconds tick away. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Second half begins with a run from Barkley. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. He'll drop to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Trent McDonald. This is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey.
Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the New York Giants.
Two teams that met in Super Bowl 35 down in Tampa. The Ravens and Giants are underway. And just shutting him off there.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. They'll start with a run by Mitchell until about the 23. Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8. Right back to Mitchell here.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Up the middle, here's Mitchell.
And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. Eluding the pressure right.
That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay.
And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 42. First carry now for Justice Hill. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. They'll run it out of the gun with Hill. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Jackson from the shotgun. Flush to his right. That is caught. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 15-yard line. He got 29 yards that time.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on 3rd down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a 1st down.
1st down, here's Mitchell.
And he'll take this one down near the 15.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Throwing is Jackson. He'll buy some time right. Able to fight through one tackle. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Mitchell is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Once more with Mitchell.
And this is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. We're scoreless after 1.
Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Mitchell. And this time he is in. Yes. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Ravens post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
Well, he'd been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2. They'll try and run it here. And he will get in to make it 8-0. So what do you make of that? You go on the road, you score the opening drive touchdown, opt to go for 2, and all of a sudden they're up 8-0.
Yeah, this wasn't a decision that they made right here and right now. They made this decision during the week. Hey, if we get the ball and score right away, let's show them that we feel like we're superior. Go for 2 and really put the pressure on them.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. They begin with a run by Barkley. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
2nd and 4. The short throw pulled in by Bellinger. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Barkley inside handoff. And he is going to lose yardage here. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Up the middle with Barkley. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. From the 38 now. Here's 2nd down and a yard. Again, it's Barkley. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Looking to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Giants first down. And how about that? A gain of 15 there on 4th and 10.
They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Now 2nd and 9.
Now back to throw.
Bellinger hauls it in out left side.
And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Touchdown! Saquon Barkley. A 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Giants are back within a couple of the lead. Well, we know he has decent hands out of the backfield. That's the first time, Charles, they've targeted him in the passing game, and it pays dividends.
And I love the design, too, because they kept him in the backfield, made the defense think run first before they swung him out of there. And you're right, with his hands, they might want to throw it to him just a little bit more.
And he'll get in to tie this game at 8. So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well.
Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down.
And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Jackson now. Rolling to his right.
Oh, a Cardinal sin there. Thrown back over the middle, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. All even through one half of football as we get back underway in quarter number 3. A tie game. I don't think anybody in this building, including you or I, was expecting that.
No, I would agree with that totally. I didn't expect to see it at all, but I kind of like where they were going with this. You know, as you said, tie game, trying to steal a possession, steal an advantage, and you told your defense at the half you were going to do it, which also told them that you had confidence in them in case it failed, as that one just did.
And now you've given good field position here to start the third quarter.
From the 43, here's a 2nd and 9.
They'll look to throw here.
The short throw pulled in by Bellinger.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down.
This one goes out wide for Barkley.
And he's stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. So the kick from here on a field goal would have been right at 53 yards. But instead, offense out there. They're going for it.
And he is going to have the Giants first down. It'll wind up being a gain of 5 there on 4th and 2.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It's a giant first down on a gain of 16.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for, a really good change of pace back.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
2nd and 6 from the 10. Now they'll change things up. Running again with Barkley on 2nd down.
And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Breida will take this one in. Touchdown, New York.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Brian Dable dialing up a play call here as they will go for 2.
They'll try and throw for it. They'll roll him out right. And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Brandon Stevens.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So
just a crazy throw there, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney.
And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. They'll look to throw. He dumps it off to Barkley. Touchdown, Giants! Saquon Barkley with his 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. They're going to run it with Barkley. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now it's Jackson. Forced out to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Going for it, it's Mitchell.
And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Wan'Dale Robinson, 30 yards. And the Giants get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. So that pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of going for it and not making it on 4th down. One play, touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach. He made the decision to go for it. To me, when punting was the only decision to make, and it backfired on him in a big way.
And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
On 2nd down, here's Jackson. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
Oh, and for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted.
Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson.
And the Giants force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And, Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
2nd and 6. Sliding out of the pocket. It's caught on the right side by Robinson.
Down the right sideline.
Touchdown!
Wan'Dale Robinson.
His 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Giants have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th.
And now once again, they'll line up to go for 2. They're going to run it with Barkley. And they're just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about it.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Now Jackson on second down. Out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. It's We are just about 9 miles from downtown Manhattan as EA Sports brings you to MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford.
Tonight we've got a good NFC matchup on tap as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the New York Giants.
Here's Randy Bullock now to put toe to leather, and we are underway from MetLife Stadium.
This fielded right at the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. They go play action with Hurts.
Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
They'll try and set up the screen to Swift.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Hurts. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Hurts sets up to throw it.
This will be caught by Brown. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Here's 3rd and 7. Throwing is Hurts. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown.
But just an excellent play there by the defense to not only pick it but take it back, because Charles looked like they were in a groove passing the football, several completions until that mistake.
It certainly did appear to be locked in, and with how this offense was moving along, I know we certainly didn't expect to see a pick to end this series. Whatever the cause was, maybe they tipped one of those scripted plays, maybe the defender just made a great read. It has certainly quickly changed the tone of this one.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Here comes third and about a foot. Here's Hurts to throw.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first two drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
Jones will come now in motion right. They're going for it with the option right. Fights loose. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on fourth. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Smith.
2nd down and 3. They will run straight ahead with Swift.
And he'll get it down here to the 43.
First down, and they go with Swift again.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. They'll set up to throw. And this is caught. It's Brown.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 30.
Back to throw. This will be caught once again by Brown. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there.
No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so they didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Swift. Going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Swift again, and he's not going too far. In fact, stopped dead in his tracks at the 3.
No gain on the play there, and they're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice.
And it'll be intercepted.
Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And the Giants are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. Well, the defense, Charles, they bent a little bit, but they did not break. And then on 3rd and goal there, the huge interception.
Think of the momentum they're carrying with them right now, Brandon, because in their mind, whether they want to admit it or not, they were conceding 3 points. Their goal was to keep them at the end zone, not give up a touchdown. Instead, they give up nothing. What a big-time play and a big-time stop by them.
They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. He'll rumble for about 6 up across the 20 to the 22.
So 2nd and 4 from the 22.
Back to throw here.
The short throw pulled in by Bellinger.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. A first down carry for Barkley. Taking it right down Broadway. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley. 65 yards.
And the Giants have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Brian Dable dialing up a play call here as they will go for 2.
They'll look to throw. And this will be caught. So the try for 2, good. And it pushes them out to a 15-0 lead. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
Here's 2nd and 10.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Airing it out deep for Smith.
And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. And
we dominate today.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington.
Today, boy, what a matchup. 2 NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Dallas Cowboys.
Here's Randy Bullock now to put toe to leather, and we are underway from AT&T Stadium.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Hey, keep it going, dog. Keep it going.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
2nd down and a yard.
Going to run again here with Pollard.
And Pollard going to pick up a Cowboys first down as he'll get this up past the 35-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
They run here with Rico Dowdle.
Breaks a tackle. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. Now, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40.
14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down.
On the run, it's Dowdle.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Prescott. Buying time to his left.
That is caught by Lamb.
And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds.
Here we go now on 1st and goal. They'll run with Pollard.
And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Tony Pollard, a 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Cowboys put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. The extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And that makes the score 7-0.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Paris Campbell now on the return.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
That's what I'm talking about.
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Barkley, toss play left. And he is going to lose yardage here. Defensively, it was Leighton Vander Esch up from his linebacker spot.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks. And when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. He'll look to throw. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. Well, that's not the way you want to start. A first pass attempt and a first drop all in one.
Well, you've got plenty of time to make up for it, but obviously not the way you want to get things started. Got to shake that off and get going.
Pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson.
Touchdown, Giants.
Wan'Dale Robinson.
40 yards.
And the Giants are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. And when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone.
Giant football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And Pollard going to pick up a Cowboys first down as he'll get this up past the 45. A running play. It's Dowdle.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
63 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
They run here with Dowdle. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37.
Prescott now. Eluding the pressure right. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 23. Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. First down, Prescott.
Able to hit his target, Lamb.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. To throw is Prescott.
Here's a screen now for Pollard.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
2nd and 9. Pollard will take it up the gut.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Cowboys will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Aubrey good with a PAT.
And that makes the score 14-7.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
He's going to float this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Complete to the running back, Matt Breida. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. That'll give them 8 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
They'll run for it with Barkley.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway.
He may go.
And all the way in, touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley as the first half is winding down.
And the Giants have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
Bullock good on the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Prescott to throw it. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Final play of the half, Prescott. He's letting it fly for Cooks. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This offense ready for the first drive of the 3rd quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense? 2nd and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Again, it's Barkley. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw to Barkley on the check down. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. 122 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Breida. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. They'll try to run with Breida. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Matt Breida. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Giants have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And the lead is now 21-14. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. But Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he stopped immediately there.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Throwing, Prescott. Flush to his right.
A short one there taken in by Ferguson.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Trying to run for it with Pollard, and he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. Prescott to throw on 4th.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Cowboys first down by a good 3 yards as they convert on 4th and 5.
Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter of play.
Now he's loose again.
Touchdown, Cowboys! Tony Pollard, 33 yards.
And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
All right, so the Cowboys will go for 2 here. Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. Now they'll bring one of their tight ends in motion right. They'll try and run it in, but he will not get in. The defense stands tall, and they will hold on to their 1-point lead.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And they've seen their lead nearly extinguished after that last score, but bottom line, they are still on top with the football, and a touchdown on this drive would really put them in position A.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
2nd down and 6 now.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
A short throw pulled in by Bellinger.
And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. They'll run with Barkley. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They'll try and run some clock here with Barkley. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
The throw over the middle taken in. Touchdown!
Wan'Dale Robinson.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Giants use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead.
Bullock good on the extra point, and that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
There's still plenty of time here in the fourth quarter. Just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little. Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted.
Picked off by the U.S. This is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey.
Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the New York Giants. The kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is out to get this one started.
And off we go from MetLife Stadium.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
They begin with a run by Barkley. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
Second down, here's Barkley again.
10 yards, good for a Giant first down. They'll go to Barkley again.
And this will be a Giants first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
Up the middle with Barkley. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Here's the first carry from Matt Breida.
And he'll get maybe a couple, if that, up to the 46. Here is third down and 4.
Looking to throw.
This pass into the hands of Bellinger.
And this won't be enough. Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3. Fourth down. They run for it with Breida. And he gets it down to the 48. Enough for the first. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On first down, he'll drop to throw. He'll dump this down to Matt Breida. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a second down and 9.
Now back to throw.
This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 32-yard line. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move. A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 43 yards rushing for him already. A terrific opening drive on the ground, and it's a first down. A give to Barkley out of the gun. He will push his way down to about the 14. Here's a 2nd and 8. Barkley, inside handoff. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. No score after 1 on EA Sports. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Barkley will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD. Saquon Barkley punching it in from a yard away. And the Giants post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he can't quite bring it in. Might have heard footsteps there across the middle. 2nd down.
Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On play action, Prescott. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and that will bring up 2nd down. Here's Prescott. Cooks on the quick slant. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Now Prescott going to change the play. They go play action here on 1st down. This one swung out to Vaughn. It'll be a gain of 5. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Now they'll audible to something else. Play fake. Here's Prescott. That's to Schoonmaker, the tight end. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Prescott looks to throw on first.
And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Here's Prescott.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there.
Picked off by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here, you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them. They took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I've got a 2-touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. And Pollard going to pick up a Cowboys first down as he'll get this up to the 32.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Prescott on first down.
A short one there taken in by Ferguson.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. A first down throw for Prescott. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
Picked off by the USC man, Adoree Jackson.
And the Giants are going to take over at their own 41.
I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
2nd and 10.
He'll drop to throw.
A short throw pulled in by Bellinger.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. Bullock's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
And the Cowboys are able to recover. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. A very one-sided first half. 17-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
A solid stiff arm. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
Now Dak, he's going to mix it up.
Prescott off play action. On the move to his left. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes.
Bobby Okereke running in and bringing him down.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, third quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. On 1st and 10, Prescott. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. It's Deonte Banks with it. And the Giants are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
But the good news for them, they got the football. The bad news, they have to go 99 yards here as they start this drive out on their own 1-yard line.
Down the sideline he goes. And finally marked down at the 42-yard line. So forget about being backed up. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way across midfield. They'll set up to throw. This one hauled in and again. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
46, boy, 46.
They're going to look to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
And I think the ball's out. And this will get out of bounds at the 2-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley. He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Giants are able to extend their lead. Well, he is putting in a great all-around game, Charles. He already ran one in for a score, and now they utilize him in the passing game.
And they put a lot of pressure on a defensive coordinator and a defense, don't they? Because they're used to him as a runner. But it turns out he's just as dangerous as some of those receivers, and he showed it right there. You don't pay enough attention to him defensively, he makes you pay.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Shut him down! Let's do this!
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. No gain on the play there. Second down.
You don't see that a ton, do you? Or the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. On third down, it's Pollard. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
That one 28 yards on the ground. Now Prescott. Steps away. And he's going to lose yardage here. As they will switch ends as time has run out on this third quarter of play.
Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Option play. Here's Pollard.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's third down.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame whooping has turned into results.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
Down the right sideline.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
Kevontae Turpin.
53 yards.
And the Cowboys are finally on the board here in the fourth quarter.
So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. Being chased out left. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. And this is going to be covered up by the Giants. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Flushed out right. And that is incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw here. He dumps it off to Barkley. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back to throw now on 1st down. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Steps away. He shakes him off. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
They'll look to throw again.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Now a play fake here on first down. Rolling to his left. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
In today's NFL, most teams don't have as many goals for the game like we used to have, where you checked off your boxes. But 0 turnovers, that's a universal. And while it won't likely cost them in this game, they're going to regret the fact that they coughed one up here.
Yeah, their first. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And he will bring it